Welcome to the Daily Dose of Zendikar Rising. Welcome all to the Daily Dose of Zendikar Rising. We are back today to talk about some of the best new cards you cast with white mana. That's right. Got 3 creatures for you today. Let's check them out. So before we get to those late game plays, let's start off with one white mana creature and see what we can cast. Here is Archpriest of Iona. That's right, this bad boy starts off as a 1/2 creature on the battlefield, but each turn it can gain a little bit more power than it did before, going to a 2/2, 3/2, and then the dream of full party becomes a 4/2 creature for 1 mana. At that point, it becomes a 5/3 during combat, throwing a little flying and evasion on top of that as well, and you're going to finish off your opponent in quick fashion. If you don't want to play the aggro game, though, I have something for you. Maybe something a little bit more controlling. Here is Archon of Ameria. That's right, for 3 mana, you can cast this, get a 2/3 flying creature. It's pretty solid for 3 mana. And I just love the design of this card. Now you can start to control how your opponent plays. First preventing them from casting more than 1 spell in a turn, following that up by making sure all their non-basic lands enter the battlefield tapped. And if you haven't seen many standard decks these days, that's about 75 to 80% of the mana base. So most lands of your opponents are going to be coming into play tapped. I could see this being played in, main deck or coming out of the sideboard. It doesn't fit nicely into a party, unfortunately. It doesn't have one of the 4 creature types, but I'm still a fan of this card. Finally, if you really want to win the game in the late game, and I'm talking late game, have a look at Angel of Destiny. Now talk about giving your creature super lifelink. It's so super it affects your opponent's life total as well, which might be a drawback. That is, of course, unless you're playing this wonderful new card beside it called Roiling Vortex. Now you have a one-sided life gain train leading towards the inevitability of gaining so much life, you win the game thanks to Angel of Destiny's ability. I hope that everyone is as excited as me to start building a brand new life gain deck, and I hope all those players who love to play planes are excited about these 3 new cards. Thanks for watching the Daily Dose of Zendikar Rising, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. See you again next time.